So good afternoon to all. Hope you're doing great. So in this video, we'll be discussing about Indian Energy Exchange share, commonly known as IEX. So today we'll be discussing all the fundamentals of the company. So what actually it does, and also what are the future prospects of the company. And then we'll switch out to the charts. We'll do the volume analysis followed by technical analysis to find out the next possible levels. So this particular stock also many people have requested to make a separate video. So that's why I'm making a detailed video on IEX. So everything will be clarified. So make sure you watch the video till the end. And if you're new to the channel, then definitely subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get instantly notified. Okay, so first discussing about the company. So you can see the full form of IEX is Indian Energy Exchange, which is a power exchange licensed by the Central Electricity Regulatory Commission, also known as CERC. Basically, it is used for spot trading in power, electricity, and trading of renewable energy certificate, which is also known as REC. And we can see the main activity of the company is to provide an automated platform and infrastructure for carrying out trading in the electricity units. So apart from IEX, people also might be knowing about MCX also. So similar kind of we have seen the stocks, so which are monopoly. So that's why this particular stock was looking attractive to many mutual fund houses, and we know from the lows we have seen a very good increment in the stock. So further potential is present. So basic details of the company today we have seen. So these are the basic things. Okay, so starting with the market cap of the company, so you can see it is a 10,000 crore market cap company, and you can see current price of this particular stock is near 339, and you can see 52-week high as well as low. So high is almost 393, and you can see low is 123. And if you can see stock P is 51, and you can see book value rupees 16, dividend yield is given around 0.74%, and most importantly you can see ROCE as well as ROE, return on equity as well as return on capital employed. So excellent return is being provided. So you can see 57% is ROCE and ROE is 45%. So very good numbers are these basically for these type of stocks. So stock now we can say that still potential is present. It's not that it has reached to the maximum stage. So further more potential is present. So we'll see what will be the next target as well. So before that, quickly let's see what are the pros of the company, what are the cons, and also the financials. Okay, so what are the major pros of the company? So clearly you can see the company is almost debt free. So we basically discuss the stocks for long term which are debt free and also which are highly potential. So that's why I do videos which are which belong to specifically this category, so that you can also have the trust in the company. And apart from that, you can see ROCE as well as ROE, so which are also maintained at a very good level. So cons, nothing to major cons, only few things are related to financials, and also few things regarding the book value which are not a concern for companies which are having a monopoly business. Okay, so moving on further regarding the financials, so you can see the operating profit. If we compare with the December 2020 quarter, also you can see this is called steady growth. So you can see from December 2019 where the operating profit was 48 crore, and again March 20 it has gone to 54. So after that considerable increment was present, and you can see December 2020 also it has reported 72 crore with quarter on quarter increment, as well as year on year also we have seen a very good growth. So after that, if we see profit before tax, so that has also increased from 62 crore to 78 crore on quarter basis, and year on year also you can see very good growth is present. So next, coming to net profit, so that also you can see a constant rating was maintained specifically regarding net profit till September 2020 quarter, but you can see in December, so that has also increased in a good manner. Okay, so if we see recently what are the major changes that happened in the company, so you can see mutual funds have increased their holding. So basically, when do mutual funds increase their stake? Only when potential is present and only when demand for the stock, that is when long-term growth is present. So specifically, so mutual funds invest during those period of time. So you can see from 18.22% they have increased their percent to 20%. So number of mutual funds schemes have increased, as well as institutional investors also have increased their holding from 65.29% to 66.24%. Okay, so next moving towards the volume analysis of IEX share. So you can see the last few trading sessions, you can see little deliverable quantities were moderate, so not that great, and also you can see little traded quantity has also reduced. So why? Because we know market also is in little volatile situation. So definitely whenever correction is happening, so many people have bought at low levels, so ultimately the stock has sustained the levels. So it has given little huge rally. So after that, definitely any stock will try to correct. So better we will try to find out the next support level where we can try to average. So next, if we see returns wise also, you can see 1 week the stock had already corrected 8.53%. That is very good. So 1 month you can see stock has given 15.65% returns, and 3 months you can see 59.20% has been given. 3 years it has doubled your investment. You can see even in 1 year it has given 178% returns, and 6 months you can see 78.36% returns have been given by IEX. Okay, so next coming to most important thing regarding the indicator. So basically we employ two indicators. So first one is RSI and second one is money flow index. So basically money flow index, you can see it is slightly above 70, and basically when it goes above 70 we know that it belongs to overbought region, and when it goes in that particular region slightly a pullback happens, and again obviously it retraces, but we need to enter at the correct level. RSI is near mid-range because market also, if it starts shifting into positive gear, definitely stock also will be reversing from the current levels. So quickly let's go to technical charts and we'll see what are the next immediate targets. Okay, so we're back onto the technical chart. So you can see this is the 1-day chart of IEX share, and you can see currently it is trading near 339.25 rupees level, and it has showed almost 1.92 positive movement. So if you see in 1-day chart, you can see a very good pivot support is present where the stock has been respecting very well. So what is that particular level? Which is 329.52, and you can see current price, it is roughly around 340 rupees. So a perfect reversal is seen from this particular level, and immediate next resistance is 365.68. So after that would be the next final target, which is the all-time high. So definitely it will try to retrace. I may suggest you to hold this particular stock, or if you are willing to buy, then this particular level, that is 329, would be the best entry in this particular stock. So don't do any sort of selling. Potential is present, monopoly business is present, so that's why I'm telling you to hold. So you can also see money flow index has slightly corrected from heavily overbought to moderately overbought region, which is a very good positive indication. So apart from that, what you can see in 1 week chart, so you can see 1 week chart also same thing. So where it was facing the resistance near the highly pivot zone, which is 379 380. So from those regions we know that that was the all-time high. So second time it has got rejected and it has come down. So this particular week is going to be very crucial. So again, that buying may be generated possibly. So make sure you focus on the support which we have discussed. From there you may get some very good returns. Okay, so try to average on each and every fall, specifically what I call buy on dips. So that would be the best strategy in any stock, whether it is in overbought region. So that time we may miss the chance, because a stock which is in overbought region doesn't mean that it should continuously come down. No, because the demand is high, because the buying is high. So that's why it is in the overbought. So in overbought region also we can buy, but only in small quantities. Again, by chance if it corrects, definitely you can an average. So that would be the best strategy. So today again in another video regarding 3 stocks that we can add into our watch list are going to be released today. So that will be very interesting. So make sure you watch that as well and add those stocks also to your watch list. So further, if you're having any doubts, you can message me in comment section or in Instagram. So until then, take care. Bye bye.